Disney Adventures, are you ready to taste your way through the most delicious festival of all? It's the 2025 EPCOT Flower Garden Festival. And trust me, some of the dishes this year are totally game changers. I'm here with Megan and Alyssa and...
On to the next.
Let's go. You know the Flower and Garden Festival is all about gorgeous topiaries and vibrant blooms, but this year they've introduced some bold new flavors like elderberry and lavender honey that we've never had before. So all those new flavors are going to make it one of the best festivals ever, I think. Let's dive into the best bites and the one dish that totally stole the show for me. Can we stick to our $100 food budget using our preloaded gift card? Keep an eye on the bottom right corner to watch our total climb as we sample delicious festival bites. And on to the next. This year, the Flower and Garden Festival takes place from March 5th to June 2nd, celebrating its 30th anniversary, which is even more reason to celebrate. All right, gang, so we just got here. We're walking onto Spaceship Earth, and look at the line for Spaceship Earth. It's saying only 20 minutes, but I don't know. That line goes all the way up there and way down there. The biggest tip I can tell you, friends, when you first arrive at Epcot, don't ride Spaceship Earth. Make that the last ride of the night. There's usually 5-minute walk on for Spaceship Earth. So don't ride that the first ride. That's what everybody does, and that's why those lines are crazy pants. And on to the next. All right, so let's go start over here in Community Core Hall. First up, we hit the Farmer's Feast inside Community Hall. This is their early bloom menu, and they'll have 2 other menu changes throughout the festival. But we're going to start with the scallops with pea risotto and the blueberry crumble. All right, and here's Megan, her first thought on that blueberry crumble.
Oh, it's too sweet for me.
Yeah, but I'm not a big blueberry fan. The crumble's good.
I think it's the blueberries on top
that are too tart. If you haven't noticed, these are new bowls too, so that they can all be self-contained. So if the ice cream melts, it doesn't spill all over the place. So these new bowls, I think, are really great. But I better eat it before it melts, even though we're inside.
And eco-friendly.
Mm-hmm. Yes, eco-friendly. So the crumble is kind of good. I wonder if this is like a cheesecake at the bottom and then a crumble on top with the blueberry. The cheesecake is nice and rich and thick. I do agree the blueberries are a bit tart, and that kind of takes away from the smoothness of the cheesecake. Let's get a piece of it all together. Oh, a little bit of a contour. Okay, so here it is all together. I do have to say that blueberry ice cream definitely tastes the blueberries so good. This is definitely a 10 out of 10. And the pea risotto, the scallops with the pea risotto.
really good. I'm sure I can cut into this scallop.
Yeah, I mean, those are good sized scallops.
Yeah.
Those are like Gordon Ramsay approved.
10 out of 10. It's buttery and it's moist and it's delicious.
Oh, and she even said the M word. And what about the pea risotto? Here we go.
Oh, I like risottos.
Yeah.
This one's good. Usually risottos are made with like mushrooms. So this is the first time that I'm actually able to eat risotto.
Yeah.
And it's actually really good.
Yeah. And now the scallops.
It's good stuff.
It's so good. Oh my gosh, it's so good for us, but that scallop, it's so buttery and rich and cooked really well. I could eat the scallops all day. And on to the next. Up next were the conch fritters that we tried over at the Florida Fresh kiosk. No, that's the key lime dip. You didn't care for that.
No.
These are good. The conch fritters.
These are good.
I didn't like the key lime with it, but
It's a lot like a
conch
crab
fritters
cake.
have enough taste. Here's my vote.
I said they're good without the key lime.
Yeah. But it looks like a ranch or like
Rancher blue cheese, I feel like.
Tell me about the strawberry shortcake.
good. I'm not a big fan of shortcake, but this is really good. This is really good.
Yeah, and you guys have been to the Strawberry Festival.
Yes. That was end of February, beginning of March. But this is really good.
Okay. All right, we've made it over to the beach grub, which is new, and they're making the yummy garlic corn on the cob that they had last year that Alyssa really wanted. Yeah.
So this is like the cheese that they have on it, and then it's with garlic.
Yeah, that looks amazing.
They're so good.
I can smell the garlic.
You got some when you have it on my
Yeah,
face.
you got. There
you go.
Yeah. I mean, you can hear the crunch of the corn, so you know it's been cooked nice and fresh. All right, so here we go trying the seafood bake.
I'm kind of good.
Well, and let's remember, everybody, we're from New England, so, I mean, we've had seafood bakes before, but this definitely has everything that you're looking for. It's got the andouille sausage, it's got the corn, these are clams, I see mussels in there as well, and the bread to sop up all the juices at the bottom, so delish. Oh, there's a shrimp over here too, yummy. And what's great too is that this has just been kind of sitting in that broth, so it's really soaking in a lot of those juices and the butter, the andouille sausage. Ooh. Okay, so next we're going to try the s'mores bar, which is really kind of like a brownie on a stick. And I'm hearing this is a light brownie, because when I think Disney brownies, I think thick, heavy.
It's okay.
Yeah. Is it light or is it still a thick Disney brownie?
To me, it's still a thick Disney brownie. Too much chocolate. It's too rich.
Oh, and monorail. Hi, everybody. There they are. Okay, and back to the brownie. So, let's see, because again, so it's supposed to be, I mean, it's supposed to be like a s'mores. So right here you can see it's got the toasted marshmallow across the top, it's dusted, and the graham crackers. So let's see if it's really, if it's a dense brownie or if it's a light brownie. Okay, I see what you're saying. It is a light brownie. It's not as dense as I would think like other brownies are, but I don't know that I would call it a s'mores. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't think that marshmallow is...
Like, they have the graham cracker crust on it, but I feel like if they could incorporate like a graham cracker instead.
They could have done a graham cracker base,
Yeah.
cooked the brownie around it, and then done the marshmallow.
But it's still good. It tastes good. It's just very sweet.
Yeah.
So some fun facts as we're sitting here and eating. There are these flags up here that are nautical flags, and it says the same thing all down here. Like, all three of these say the same thing up here. So this word here is Smuckers. K-E-R-S. Smuckers, all the way down. So we're wondering if this playground was a sponsorship with like Smuckers jelly or something like that. But there's a board that explains what it is. We're gonna go find it, because this is just the play along bay, which is kind of like a playoff of between the Yacht and Beach Club. It is. Oh my gosh. So look, it is a sponsorship with Uncrustables. Smuckers Uncrustables presents the legendary Play Along Bay. And this is just basically how this shipwreck, this Play Along Bay, how it got here. But that's so cool that those flags basically say Smuckers all the way across. Kind of little fun little detail that some people don't pay attention to, but some people find it fun to figure out what those are. As someone who's worked at Typhoon Lagoon, knowing what those are and what those can spell out here would be kind of cool. I found it interesting. But yeah,
And on to the next.
Well, now we've jumped to the other side of the Play Along Bay, to the Yacht Grub, with a trio of yummy dips.
And it comes with these chips.
And then the chips.
Crispy.
Crisps. And look, everybody, it's caviar. So what did you think of that feta?
It was good. I've never had feta before,
Yeah.
but it was good.
All right, and then the onion.
Oh, the onion.
You didn't even grab any caviar.
Oh yeah.
French onion. Yeah, we're all gonna be like, hello, hello. Smell my breath later on.
And this is the pimento.
The pimento cheese.
I'm very excited for this.
Oh, and monorail.
Oh my god. I do like the pimento one, but my favorite is the French onion one.
All right, so somebody's gotta. Fine, that's you got some. You got some.
What's caviar taste like?
It's a little salty. Megan just said, "I'll take it." What did you think of that caviar?
You can't really taste it in the fact of like you can taste the French onion more.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Good.
I'd say it's good. I like the French onion. The orange one was the orange one.
Pimento.
Not my favorite. The last one, the one that
The feta cheese.
feta cheese. No, I like the French onion. Okay, if I have to, it's gonna go French onion, pimento, then the cheese.
French onion, pimento, the cheese. Okay, and then Alyssa, what's yours?
Same.
Same. French onion, pimento, cheese.
It just makes sense.
So that was the yacht grub, and
On to the next. I decided to put the French onion and the pimento together. Chef's kiss, so good.
yeah, that's a good combination. Awesome.
If you like feta, you'll probably like the feta. I'm not a big fan of it, but overall, this is like an 8 out of 10. Really good.
Awesome. Next is Northern Bloom in Canada for beef tenderloin.
They got some potatoes underneath. And you have the beef tenderloin with the mushrooms and the carrots. I feel like you'd really like this if it wasn't smothered in mushrooms. But it's really good.
Yeah.
The potatoes underneath make it.
And is the meat just tear apart? Nice and tender?
Yes.
Good spices?
Yes.
Potatoes are very buttery, smooth, or lumpy? You having a moment? Is that
The
what's
beef,
happening?
the beef is very good. I like the mushroom flavor to it, and like that it gives like a gravy. And the potatoes are very soft and buttery.
All right, Megan, so we're over in Japan, and you got the
Octopus balls.
Tokiyaki, I don't know exactly how to say it, but they are the octopus
balls.
balls. And this is the frushi, tried and true frushi.
My favorite.
Yeah, no.
Those were awful. They were very chewy, very seafoody. I didn't like that at all. I'm good with the frushi. Oh, that was terrible.
It's my favorite.
Your frushi is your favorite?
Sushi 10 out of 10.
Octopus balls, 0 out of 10. Terrible. That was terrible. All right, so I talked to somebody who was eating those octopus balls, and he was saying that they're, when you start to bite into it and it's like chewy and slimy, that is the octopus, but there's actually not enough octopus in it, so that's what makes it a little bizarre. So he was like, it's good for somebody who likes octopus. He enjoyed it, but didn't have enough octopus in it for him, and that's what made it taste a little bizarre. So on to the next. All right, gang, so we're over here at the funnel cake kiosk, and they have a peach and cream funnel cake. We're not going to get it this year, but I just want to show you what it looks like. So here's the picture of it, and it is $12. Would you pay $12 for a peach funnel cake? Let us know down in the comments. We stopped over to the American Pavilion for a banana Foster's bread pudding. It's a lot of caramel.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that.
It's like a banana nut muffin with caramel.
I'm definitely gonna have a sugar high. Like, if I didn't have one by now, I'm definitely gonna have one later.
Yeah, that's a lot of caramel.
Well, there's 3 carrots bananas here. If
Take care of bananas.
we just want to share them.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I don't think I could. What is that?
It's a consistency of a muffin. It's supposed to be bread pudding, but I've never had bread pudding.
It's not. This isn't as. It's too dense to be pudding.
Banana nut muffin with a lot of caramel.
And
On to
The next.
all right, friends, here's the tea on Italy. Everything that we've ever gotten here has been terrible. Although I really do want to try some of it. I just don't want to spend $8 for shrimp and penne. It really isn't worth the price. And like I said, everything at the Primavera Kitchen has been awful. So we're actually going to pass by Italy. It's just never good. And on to the next. So what's cool is inside the Odyssey, they've got the citrus blossom, which has some little movies that are kind of fun, little setup areas so you can get some pictures and things like that. Lots of tables and places that you can sit and rest. Okay, so the kids can run around. We've come in here for a couple of snacks, so let's see what we got. Okay, so let's try the lemon tart.
I'm always gonna find it.
So here's a lemon tart. I've not heard good things about whatever this meringue thing is on top, but what's really bizarre is that in the center of it, which is what I'm trying to get at, but it's attacking my fork, is the, this is like a blood orange.
I think it's just a gel.
I do have to say the crust was pretty soft, so it's not a hard cut in, which is good to see. Because usually, sometimes,
Fluid gel.
oh yeah, it's a blood orange fluid gel is what that's called. But oh, see, it didn't cut all the way to the bottom. So the bottom's probably a little bit harder. But I mean, I am able to cut this with my fork. I'm not doing a great job.
Lucky. I'll
But
pop the water.
I'm gonna take most of it, but not with that meringue quite yet. Okay. No, that's not bad. I usually don't like anything lemon or sour. There it is. It's sour. I don't understand. It's so sour. Okay, there is a sour bite at the end, but
I was wondering where it was. Found it.
oh. All right, and now I'm gonna get a bite with everything, including the little meringue. So I get a little piece of the meringue on my fork. I mean, I don't know what this meringue is. It is like, looks and feels like styrofoam. I mean, it dissolves right in your mouth, right on your tongue. I don't even know if I can. So we have it for $6.50. It dissolves right in your mouth, like. All right, so now let's try the lupine something or other. It's got like a carrot coleslaw at the bottom.
Green papaya salad.
Oh, green papaya salad. That sounds amazing. It is spicy.
Spicy.
Oh my gosh, that is spicy. Ooh.
Why is it spicy?
I don't know, why is it spicy? That is spicy front and back. Hardcore.
It's like boom.
That is very spicy. That will kick you. Was this spicy?
No.
So this is like, what is this? What is this?
Plant-based pork.
Oh, plant-based pork. Okay, so that should be fun. It looks almost like a,
The sweet and sour sauce before it drips on the table, eat it.
it looks like an egg roll.
What's spicy?
Huh?
What's spicy?
With lots.
Oh.
This is very yummy. The sweet and sour, this little thing, that's really good. That slaw, spicy. Very, very spicy. Alyssa is gonna try the tempura shrimp.
It's really good. With what is it? Orange sesame.
The dip.
Very good.
Yeah, that's really good. The tempura isn't too thick, which is really great because you're truly getting that taste of shrimp. That's why it was spicy, but the little roll things, those were very good.
Oh, you
The
already did one?
tempura was yummy. This lemon, I think if you like sour, this was really good actually. But these little meringue things on it, they feel like styrofoam, they taste like styrofoam, they're weird.
It helped cool down my tongue when I had that.
We don't usually stop at refreshment outposts between Germany and China, but we decided to grab a seasonal fruit parfait, and I have to say it was really good. There were chunks of pineapple and mango, the Dole Whip was fruity and sweet, and the price wasn't too bad either. When you consider we got a cup this size for $7, and a Dole Whip is usually $6 for a cup this size.
Over here, brunch cot. Alyssa got the cinnamon roll things.
So good.
And Megan got the shrimp and grits.
The slaw on the top really spicy,
Yeah.
but the grits balance it out, so I don't mind it.
And how are the cinnamon buns, Alyssa?
Very good. Tina. That is icing and like bacon.
Hold on. Bacon.
Canadian bacon.
Yeah, that's too sugary for me.
So good. It honestly is not as sugary as you think it would be.
So we went over our $100 budget. We spent a total of $119.25. But if you do the math, 18 items divided by $119.25 is actually $6.63 per item. That's actually a really good value for a day of eating at a Disney park. Don't you agree? Let us know down in the comments, how much do you usually budget when you go to the EPCOT festivals?
Disney Adventures, that's just the start of the 2025 EPCOT Flower Garden Festival. Which dish are you excited to try? And let us know down in the comments. And don't forget to
use that bubble wand to pop that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next Disney adventure. Easter at Disney isn't just about chocolate bunnies and jelly beans. Over at the Grand Floridian, something truly extraordinary is waiting for you. These handcrafted masterpieces aren't just decorations, they're works of art made entirely out of chocolate by Disney's talented pastry chefs. And trust me, the details will blow you away. Let's take a closer look at these incredible edible creations and find out which one might just be your favorite.
Bubble wand. Pop that bubble.
All right. And turn it off.